We recently addressed the implications of an unprecedented event, Iran's direct attack on Israel. While Iran has long supported terrorism through proxy groups like the Houthis, Hezbollah, and Hamas, this marks the first time they have directly attacked Israel. This shift carries a deeper significance, especially when viewed through the lens of biblical prophecy. It is a moment that has led many to consider what this could mean for the end times. The world watched in horror as Hamas launched a devastating attack on Israel, resulting in the brutal loss of over 1,000 lives and leaving many held as hostages. But when Iran directly attacked Israel, it was a stark departure from their usual tactics of proxy warfare. Such an event aligns with biblical prophecies that speak of heightened turmoil in the last days. Around the same time, a solar eclipse occurred, leading some to speculate that it was a sign of divine judgment on America. Lori offered a different perspective, stating that while the Bible does reference the sun being darkened in the end times, this specifically relates to events during the tribulation period, not to ordinary celestial occurrences like the recent eclipse. To better understand where we are on the prophetic timeline, Lori provides a brief overview of the key events as outlined in the Bible. Number 1, the rapture of the church. This event is believed to be the next major occurrence on the prophetic calendar. Number 2, the emergence of the Antichrist. Following the rapture, the Antichrist will rise to power, initiating the tribulation period. Number 3, the tribulation period. This time of great suffering ends with the second coming of Christ. Number 4, the millennium. Christ will establish a 1,000-year reign of peace on earth following his return. The Bible's reference to the sun and moon darkening pertains specifically to the tribulation period, making the recent eclipse a naturally occurring event rather than a prophetic sign. Iran's attack on Israel also finds its place in biblical prophecy. Scripture foretold that the Jewish people would be regathered in their homeland, which began when Israel was established as a nation on May 14, 1948. This event marked the beginning of what many call the prophetic time clock. Lori also notes other significant prophecies. The Bible predicts that Israel would become increasingly isolated and face rising global anti-Semitism trends that are clearly visible today. Additionally, the scriptures describe a great nation to the north of Israel, referred to as Magog, attacking Israel. Many scholars identify Magog with modern-day Russia. While the exact identity is debated, one certainty is that Persia, modern-day Iran, is mentioned as an ally of this northern nation in its attack on Israel. While Lori doesn't suggest that this recent conflict directly leads to the scenario described in Ezekiel 38, he emphasizes that it is a significant event worth paying attention to. Jesus said, "When you see these things begin to happen, look up, for your redemption is drawing near." This moment serves as a reminder for believers to remain vigilant and hopeful as events unfold. Despite the tensions, Israel's defense systems, including the Iron Dome and David's Sling, effectively intercepted 99% of the over 300 drones, missiles, and rockets launched by Iran, thanks in part to U.S. technological support. Lori believes it is in America's best interest to continue supporting Israel, citing the biblical promise made to Abraham, "I will bless those who bless you, and I will curse those who curse you." He argues that America's support for Israel has been a key reason for God's favor upon the nation, making it crucial that this support continues. Looking ahead, the future remains uncertain. Will Israel retaliate? Only time will tell. However, believers are called not to fear, but to remain hopeful. Jesus promised, "In my Father's house are many mansions. I go to prepare a place for you, and if I go, I will come again and receive you unto myself." His words encourage us to trust in God's plan, even amidst the turmoil. Lori calls for continued prayer for Israel and the Jewish people. To the Jewish community, he sends a message of solidarity, assuring them that their evangelical friends stand with them during this challenging time. As we witness these events, let's remember to pray for Israel's safety and guidance. And above all, let's be prepared to meet the Lord, as his return could come at any time. Thank you for watching. God bless you.